Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. It's a daily challenge time. Today, alright. I saw tweets about this. It's Groundhog Day. It's February 2nd, so it's the same daily as yesterday. Hilarious. I get it. Well, we can at least see where we finished on the leaderboards. It ended up being pretty good, 281st. On Greedbot, that's probably top 220 or so. I can live with that. I guess we're just going to do a streak run today. Please don't give me the Keeper. Please don't give me the Lost. It looks like it might be Judas, actually. Or Eve. Now that there's so many characters, I find it very hard to predict who we're actually going to be. QGHS ZM1B. Oh my god, NL, you said Z, you're a fake Canadian. Look, my perception of language is that it's a means to an end. There's some artistry in it, for sure. But at the same time, you know, it's a means with which to communicate with one another. People want me to say Z instead of Z. You know, I don't have any financial stake in Z. It's not like I bought stock in Z. So, you know, I do have some Canadian and civic pride for the way that we pronounce our own letters over here. I believe it's Z in the United Kingdom as well. You know, keep fighting the good fight over there. If I was in the United Kingdom and I was talking to somebody, I'd be like, yeah, dude, it's all about Z over here. But, you know, I'll spell color without a U if I know that I'm talking to primarily an American audience. Just it's a fact of life, man. But the metric system is, I would not dispute, better than the imperial system, without a doubt. I will think of that until the day I die. Undefined. What are we gonna do here? I mean, it's a bad start as Eve to take so much dumb damage early. I was really excited about the possibility of doing a daily here, which has now fallen by the wayside. This room's not too bad. The enemies aren't unpredictable, at least. And we're in the Horde Babylon state. What do we need? Well, I mean, it's obvious, right? We need a Spirit Heart, so I am going to... Yes, thank you. I'm going to endeavor to get 5 cents and use said 5 cents to buy a Spirit Heart. Was it our last run that was actually just an Eve run? Wow, that is a ton of money and a bomb. Was it our last run that was an Eve run? And I found myself, like, almost in this exact same situation? That could have been pretty bad right there. Just slow your roll. No Spirit Hearts for sale. I think we use our bomb. Blow up this gentleman right here. Get 4 cents out of our donation machine. Definitely buy Mom's Key. Don't really want to go back through those rooms if we can avoid it. Mom's Key is a great item. Unfortunately, I am a little concerned that we're finding ourselves against a relatively annoying boss here. I don't know if we pop Undefined on this floor, to be honest with you. I think we might save it, because I don't trust myself to go back through that room where the spikes are. I've already uncharacteristically not been hit like 8 times. I don't know if we're going to get lucky with that again. So let's take little Steven. We'll head down to the next floor. There's no point in taking Undefined if we're not going to use it. We should stick with the Razor Blade, which guarantees us the Horde Babylon state. But I do like Undefined. I find it a fun item, even absent the possibility of chest loops. But I would really, really like to be able to pick up a Spirit Heart. I also don't really want to teleport on this floor because we may miss our chance at a deal with the devil. But once we finish, hopefully get the deal with the devil on this floor, we'll try to swing an I Am Error room. You know, even one I Am Error room could potentially make this item well worth it. Spirit Heart, just saying. 2 of hearts. 2 of hearts. I almost want to pop it right now, but we'll lose Horde Babylon. But it might keep us alive. What a conundrum. But hey, there's a Tinted Rock up there. We don't have access to bombs yet, but presumably that could happen via our shop or just via a random room. The number of just, like, random nickels we've gotten is actually incredibly disproportionate to what you'd expect. Come on. I don't want to keep doing these rooms. I want to go fight the boss. D7. Does that reroll stats? No, reroll rewards. I don't understand this item that much, but I guess I could try to, you know, slam it for a chance at getting a bomb and then accessing that Tinted Rock. But yeah, this is what I was thinking, is our shop is probably right here anyway. There's no Spirit Heart. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Okay. Just drop a bomb, or enough money for me to get PhD at least. It's a freaking key. Okay. We could still get PhD. But how? Do you fight the boss? Do you go do the extra room? I think we might go do the extra room first. These Eden runs should be easy. They're not proven as easy as I would like. Pretty unlikely to find like a black market there, but worth a shot, maybe. Alright, alright. Let's go fight the boss. It's just Monstro. You know what? I am going to pop 2 of Hearts to fight Monstro. He can catch you by surprise with some shots. Some of the shots... Oh, we still have Whore of Babylon even after popping 2 of Hearts in here, which is actually something I didn't expect, but is a nice consequence. Some of his shots do 1 full heart of damage, so I didn't want to find ourselves getting killed. Cracker Jacks could be good. That's more HP. Bloody Penny is a great trinket. Maw of the Void puts us right back in the Whore of Babylon state, and gives us an ability to get black hearts, but also puts us in a terrible position from an HP standpoint. I think we try this. We were hoping for Hierophant or something. Throw this down. Oh my god, give me some Spirit Hearts. 10 cents has to be good for 1 Spirit Heart. Oh my god, we got 1 card out of it. The card is another Wheel of Fortune! Alright. Well, at least we got Bomb Bag, which is kind of just like a hilarious finish here, considering... Oh yeah, try to kill this guy with Maw of the Void. Considering that that entire floor, all we needed was a single bomb, and now we have bombs but we can't teleport out. Sure. Let's use a bomb there. Wow, we got Head of the Keeper. And we'll use a bomb here. We also have 5 cents, which is good, of course. So we'll use... Oh, I didn't even see those spiders till it was almost too late. There we go. Get one of those. Should have put down Wheel of Fortune next to them, but it's okay. I mean, we're in a great spot from survivability standpoint. Just a terrible position with respect to our own HP. Come on. That's a single black card. That's all Daddy needs. To get even again? Just a single black card, no problem. Alright, thank God these guys fire straight, right? No bombs still. Must be coming close to Bomb Bag paying out. There we go. Just gonna blow up Wheel of Fortune. Blue Baby Soul. It's not that good. There we are. Should have done it up here so we could actually get the chest out of it. Come on. Come on. Oh! Be cool. Stay back. Be cool. Stay back. Go to your shop. Get a Spirit Heart. There's no Spirit Heart! Are you kidding me? You get a Death card. Actually could be pretty valuable. Grab that. Keep ourselves alive. No black hearts, man. Come on. Oh my god, that troll bomb came out of the bomb bag. Almost killed me. I feel like I'm trying here. Every single run just gets a little closer to like completely fucking our life up. There's our black card. Okay, let's do this. I'm ready, Chad. Effectively like a completely worthless boss, unless we can get some black cards out of it. Which is not unrealistic, but apparently not that realistic considering we only got 0 after actually making like a pretty good effort. So we obviously get little Chad. Okay, let's do some exploration. But we got an error room. Wow, I'm not sure if that's good or horrible, but did we even go to our item room on this floor? I can't recall. We got the soul though, which is awesome. You know what? I think we don't want Maggie's bow or Maggie's faith. Sorry. So we'll head down to the next floor. Really didn't expect the error room to happen so early there, but I guess, you know, getting the soul makes up for missing an item room, although we could have possibly had both. Can't be too salty about it. It's possible our item room was hot trash, and this saves us from having to miss out on the soul. Plus, you know, I can't overstate the fact that we have Spirit Hearts now that can keep us, you know, slightly alive. Could really use a deal with the devil on this floor. You know what? Fuck it. Let's jam on this spacebar. And there we go, man! It works every time. This is a horrible idea for a run. This is not following the Isaac flowchart in the least. Don't do what I'm doing here. But at the same time, when you got this kind of luck to consistently get the error room, I feel like you got to kind of embrace it, right? Whoop! We don't even have to fight this guy. I figured we'll just go for the black hearts, and so far it's actually worked out fairly well. We'll head down to the next floor. Hopefully we'll be able to get to our item room, boss room, or shop on this one. Curse of the Labyrinth. Okay, we should probably cool it because we are on the Depths XL at 9 minutes. So we'll just press it once. Hey, that did scare me a little bit, but that's okay. Probably pop a death card here. Camera was real strange. Oh, that's bullshit. I waited the requisite second necessary. I didn't actually mean to pop down my only bomb there, as you might expect. So what's the benefit of being on this floor? Well, obviously Maw of the Void. Or not Maw of the Void, sorry. Undefined allows us to get some good work done on Boss Rush. We can basically built-in teleport card. Stay away from this guy. Do we have enough damage to feel, like, super confident about winning the game? No, I definitely would not say that. But I don't think we're in a horrible spot. Bob's Curse doesn't help too much. Let's try it. Sweet, we didn't get burned. We'll absolutely take SMB Superfan, although it does take us out of the Whore of Babylon state. The stats that we get out of it will be persistent, whereas the minor... well, not minor, but the loss of Whore of Babylon will hopefully be temporary, so... I think you can make a lot of good cases for having not gotten rid of the Razor Blade, considering the situation we're in right now. Where we just apparently consistently keep missing like half of the game as a result of using Undefined improperly but kind of hilariously. There's a Tinted Rock there. But I like it this way. It's become an unusual run. And let's not forget that we have Money Equals Power, and Money Equals Power plus Head of the Keeper seems like a pretty solid combo if you're asking me. There you go. Oh, he got inside of the Circle of Trust. Did get a Spirit Heart. We get Cube of Meat. Blow this up. More Spirit Hearts. Not going to fight Mom yet. That's pretty short-sighted. Oh, little easy path for us to take out there. I would place your bets now. This is the point where you have to place your bets in order to get credit for them. If you bet on a win or a loss right here, I think it's... I don't necessarily think it's 50-50, but I don't want to try to swing you one way or the other, because I think that's half the fun. We're going to get hit. So if your bets are in before the end of this room, they'll be considered valid. Of course, they won't legally be considered valid. I'm certainly not going to pay you for being correct or, you know, collect your money for being wrong, but it's just like a nice for fun thing. Well, we have two item choices in here, Ghost Baby or Ramming Speed. I guess you take Ghost Baby. Ramming Speed, it's kind of one of those ones where maybe Ramming Speed is the right option, because most of the time both of them are going to be useless, but some of the time Ramming Speed might give you more of a benefit, whereas Ghost Baby is just kind of there, especially as like our 19th familiar. It's just kind of walking around here. Not really too likely to get any serious damage done. Oh, we got plenty of time. I don't really want to pop Undefined yet. Put ourselves in a bad spot. What would I like? I'd love to get it, like, an arcade. Kind of allows us to guaranteed get IV Bag or Bloody Penny. Or sorry, IV Bag or Blood Bag. Both of which could be useful. Money Equals Power is kind of my focus right now as like the seam that we can use to kind of get more powerful than you would expect on this run. As of... Ooh, careful. As of right now, we haven't really been able to get too much out of Money Equals Power. You know, +1 damage is not really that big of a deal. I'm going to use a key and a bomb to try this, though. Sure. I mean, you know, incrementally stacking up a little extra money can't hurt in a situation like this. But it might take us a little while. But, I mean, with Head of the Keeper, I would expect to get there. Empress. Probably a savable card, if I'm being honest here. Man, these bonies... They got the greatest shot speed. Do you see me use the soul? Well, I didn't really use the soul. The soul used itself to just block that shot. That was really nice. The Camera is freaking me out, man. This weird, like, pan and zoom. It's not really a pan and zoom because there's no zoom, but, you know, the pan when you enter the room. That wasn't always there, right? I'm not just losing my mind. Ever since I figured out that that's the way you should probably solve that room, my life has been much better. Yeah, was it worth it? I'll say that it was worth it, because... Again, more damage for us is important. Money equals power is one of the very few items in the game that probably allows you to make up for missing several item rooms. Admittedly, accidentally, but it gives us the ability to basically get +4 damage, which is enough to take a decent run through to the position where it could probably win. So, sucks that we can't fly, but oh well. Probably not worth trying. I don't know why I feel like I have to go so fast when we're already basically done with the Depths XL. And it's only 14 minutes into the run. Should probably slow our roll a little bit. This is when oftentimes you just be getting out of the caves too. We'll go pick up that other one there. Ooh, the black cart was extremely valuable. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Hey, well, I'll take obvious sentences for 500, but this XL floor is really fucking long. Might be able to get 50 cents by the end of this, but again, I might, you know, spend some money on the shop. Because we have Head of the Keeper, I would expect getting money is easy enough that spending it doesn't really bother me, but oh, we're gonna fight greed instead. We got Steam Sale. Kind of a waste. But, yeah, maybe I should have taken Rib of Greed instead of rolling with Bloody Penny, but I can't help but feel it if we find an arcade at some point in our lives. Bloody Penny plus that Temperance card is gonna be pretty dope. Not Temperance card necessarily, but you know what I mean. Bloody Penny plus the Blood Bank is going to be pretty dope. All I'm looking for, I mean, an arcade would be nice, but all I'm really looking for is our item room at this point, and then I'll feel pretty much free to go. Mom should dive fairly easily as a result of the fact that we have an orbital, and our Maw of the Void damage shouldn't hurt either. Man, this map is so sprawling, it actually is blocking my vision. Normally, like, I've gotten used to the map overlaid on the screen. Occasionally, there's some quirks with it, but this one is so fucking huge. I can't see! Tyrone! Should have kicked it into the skulls instead, but I didn't want to, you know, conjure up images of the 1999 film starring Joshua Jackson. Why did I come back into this room? This is a great question. At least we got one black card out of it. We got some revenge, at least. This is actually, like, 40 rooms. We've already been to our second item room. Oh, fuck my brain. That just actually removed all confidence I have in myself as a competent adult. A person that can, you know, pay their bills and go out and pretend to be normal in society. Remember? You had that big conversation about Ghost Baby and ramming speed. We could have been out of here minutes ago, but actually, at least we got some black cards for our trouble, but yeah, not feeling like exceptionally intelligent there. Why didn't anybody tell me? Damn you, not real-time nature of YouTube comments. I was poor on my part. I got a little greedy for extra damage there on the fight. It has been forever since we've gotten to deal with the devil. It's been pretty much forever since we finished a floor the old-fashioned way, so I'm hoping not Crampo. I was really hoping it would be a deal so we could get back into the Whore of Babylon state, but we can go another couple of floors without worrying about that, possibly. Here, oh yeah, you take Tech X. It's not even a contest. And you come out. And if we charge it up for 3 seconds, we get a nice shot. 2, 3... Oh, I kind of dig it. The problem is with Tech X, you want to... Oh, does this work? Sort of. Yeah, it works completely. This is still better, probably. But with Tech X, you want to be, you know, firing pretty quickly so that you can fill the screen. I don't know what's on our face right now. That's freaking me out. Whereas with Maw of the Void, you want to be saving up all your shots to use at the same time, basically. But I still think that this is, like, an incredibly good pickup for us. We don't have to use Maw of the Void at every available, you know, attack if we don't have to. If we now have some reliable means to deal damage and we don't, you know, really need the HP that much right now, what do we care? Oh! Jesus, the soul. Look, where you at, dog? I'm losing my mind. There we go. Okay. Be careful. Extinguish. I do want to get in there. Extinguish again. Good stuff. That gave us a nice little damage bonus. Sure, 1 bomb is valuable there, but, you know, it's not necessarily worth our time, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Having some trouble, honestly, because our shot speed might be, like, a little bit too high. Something like Blue Cap would be awesome because it slows down Tech X. Keeps it from, you know, all those ticks of damage passing me by like a, you know, 1993 Far Side song or something. We can't afford to teleport out of this floor. That was horrible damage, but we can afford to teleport out of this floor if we're so inclined. If we get an error room, that's okay. We will do that, but we'll try to teleport out so we don't actually have to fight it. 2 keys. No Yara runes, so I don't mind using 2 keys here. It's a battery charge, which is actually pretty useful if we're really trying to finagle an IM error room or something. That's what we're looking for. Goat head. So I'd rather not get an error room right now. Instead, we got a second secret room, which might take us, like, pretty close to being adjacent to our boss. Everything's kind of coming up Millhouse right now. Or not. That was not a second secret room. That was just a regular secret room that contains 2 keys. Still, everything is still coming up Millhouse. I don't want to act like it's not coming up Millhouse right now, but we will almost certainly have a chance to get in our Whore of Babylon state over the next 2 floors. It might not happen on this floor because we could get a Krampus fight. That's just, you know, you build that in your risk assessment profile. Krampus will probably show up at some point in your life. You gotta be prepared for that. Might be on this floor. But if we don't, then we'll definitely get back in the Whore of Babylon state. Oh, that was so dumb. Conquest. Well, gaining the ability to fly would be, like, really useful here. However, we're obviously not going to go for White Pony, because we've got an item that I sort of like more. Worth a shot. Let's take Dead Cat. And then Lord of the Pit. So now we got 9 lives and the ability to fly. We're basically like a weird-ass Azazel now. I'm into it. I can live with it. Should have tried to teleport at the end of that. Not used to having Undefined. It's been a while. We're too fast. I know there's a Too Fast, Too Furious joke in there somewhere, but no, we actually just got much faster than I expected we would be because of the additional stat bonus from the Empress there. Not the Empress, but Whore of Babylon. Functionally the same thing. You know what I mean. Yes, that's what we're looking for. I think we're fine. I don't think I'm going to fight Hush on this one. I fought Hush recently, and that was, you know, it was all good, but I don't really want to do it on this one, just because it's not really built for it. Not just because of 9 lives, but, you know, the way that we deal damage is very strange. I could probably spam shots, I guess, if I wanted to, but I kind of like saving up for Maw of the Void here, even as unusual as it is. 2 Troll Bombs. That's alright. It looks like very, very likely, I would say, that the streak is going to continue here, and that's exciting. You know, getting up to a 20 streak for the first time since Afterbirth has been out. I feel like we're hitting our stride a little bit. There were some periods where I was definitely losing... Oh, that sucks. Definitely losing games that deserved to be won. And I think over the course of this streak, we've... Oh, that's a great Curse of the Maze. Thank you, question mark Pill. We've definitely won some ones that we probably deserve to lose. So, I think it's like we're turning the corner a little bit. I'm not saying we're going to break our world record for 120 wins. Not world record, but it's a Northern Lion record for 120 wins in a row. Or 116 or whatever ended up being towards the end of it. But I'm saying I feel confident again. I feel like we're jamming. Then I told you we'd fight Krampus. That was just the worst damage. Definitely not fighting Hush. Krampus's head, even without chest looping, I don't really care. So let's try that. Hey, it worked! And then I realized, wait a minute. There was an entrance to the cathedral. Okay, we're good. Should go without saying we don't want to do, yeah, there is an entrance to the cathedral. Should go without saying that we don't want to do, the toaster. Magic fingers. I know it's not an actual toaster, but it kind of looks like one. I Don't want to lose all of my, like, bonus for having Whore of Babylon. Or not Whore of Babylon, money equals power. Look, it's the first Isaac run of the day. The coffee's still getting into the bloodstream. Cut me some slack here. Skeleton key without Guppy's tail is probably unnecessary as we head to the chest. But, I mean, considering we got into the secret room for free, I'm not going to be too mad about it. We also picked up a small rock, which is, I mean, very useful. And I can't really be more positive than that. We all know small rock is a good item. I don't even know what happens on the cathedral if you get an error room, so let's try it. 2 of clubs. Second secret room, so that probably took us closer to the boss. Man, we're getting, like, crazy value out of undefined on these floors. They're moving us so much closer to the boss. It's almost like having a 1 in 4 shot at getting an Emperor card or something like that, which is not really that great of a haul, or great of a value proposition most of the time. But for now, we're killing it. I still think like I'm doing this run damage-wise improperly. It actually makes way more sense to just spam the Tech Point X shots, or Tech X shots. Sorry, one day I'll get the name of the item right. But we're doing fine regardless. Let's see what we got on our chest. Hopefully, oh yes. Yes. Sort of yes. And the only reason we took this is because we can choose to fill it up or not fill it up. I think we do take Spider Butt, actually, which people are going to be like, no, take Undefined, but the problem with Undefined on the chest is that it doesn't work. You actually, like, just can't, I mean, it still works to teleport you to secret rooms, but you can't use it to loop the chest anymore, so what's the point of using it on the chest? This whole run has been, like, finding a new home for, Undefined, in spite of the fact that it's lost its usefulness, right? But I think we did make a pretty good case for being able to use it today. Take that half heart, but never take another one. I think we did make a pretty good case for Undefined still being semi-usable. We probably got a little lucky, to put it politely. But it's yet another win that we can kind of, you know, put in our hat and be proud of. Why we would put an ephemeral concept like a win inside of a real physical object like a hat makes no sense to me, but it's something I've heard you Earthlings say, so I figured I would just try to fit in, get hip with the crowd. I can't believe we didn't get hit there. Is there no Ultra Lust on this one? Okay, well, not Ultra Lust, Super Pride, because I wanted to get 9 lives again, although I guess it wouldn't help us that much. But if we get Shoop the Whoop here, which we did not, then that would have been fine as well. Shoop the Whoop would have been way doper than Spider Butt, but we do have the ability to, you know, pop Spider Butt here, and we pop the Empress card. The only downside to our run right now is that to hit with Mom's Knife, I need to get real close, but we got the invincibility, we've got stupid good damage, so hey, actually a surprisingly easy win. Thanks for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button, helps out a great deal. We're up to 20 wins in a row. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more Isaac in the future, but for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.